Glad to see you here. We're going to work with you as best as we can, as you know. Okay, everybody knows the drill. It's 2 minutes time. You can summarize that real quick, but go ahead. You're on. I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Sean Hess from the McCarran Tennis Association. Our community group, we were involved in the resurfacing of the courts that just happened, raising all of that. I just wanted to, I'll keep it brief. I think we, as an organization, definitely support this, particularly with the light component, which I wasn't aware of, but that's great news for everybody. I mean, part of the issue, I suppose, would have been price and cost, but now that the city has seen clear to double the tennis fees, making tennis the most expensive sport in the city, it's actually probably cheaper to play in the dome than to play in the courts during the summer. So that makes it a little bit easier. I would like to suggest a couple of things. I mean, one of the big struggles of our group has just been the inability to direct any sort of permit fees or money tennis players pay to actually the resurfacing maintenance of the courts. Obviously, we want to make sure that the concessionaire is required to maintain the courts in good shape, both in the summer and the winter. I think that's one key thing, because we don't really have the ability to do that. I would also like to suggest that the city actually consider issuing the RFP so that the city Parks Department owns the equipment at the end, so that the thing can then become part of the Parks Department, and there's no more a profit incentive after 15 years. It seems like you could build the RFP to include that, and then it's better for the community. So I'll leave it to Jessica. Thank you.
Jessica Fleureau, I think it is, right? Fleureau, sorry.
I pretty much echo everything Sean. I'm sorry. I'm Jessica Gloria, McCarran Tennis. Jessica Gloria, McCarran Tennis as well. I echo everything Sean said. We already talked, but I just to Esteban and the other gentleman that mentioned kids programming. That's my big thing as a mom too. You know, I grew up playing tennis, and I would love more kids to be out there, but they just don't come. So if you know of kids, send them my way. I'm happy to coordinate things and set that up. And especially because of the resurfacing, we have 2 kids courts, and they go unused 99% of the time. So that's all I have. Oh, and I guess I'm for the bubbling as well.
Hi everybody, my name is Artur Babko. I'm representing organization Polish American Sport Associate. I'm playing tennis all my life for the last 35 years. I'm playing in McCarran Park for 18 years. I won twice the tournament which Sean Hess is running. And why I'm supporting this idea? Because all tennis players from our neighborhood has to travel to different boroughs, to different neighborhoods, spending money somewhere else, cost gas, and we have supporting somebody else. That's why I love this idea, putting home in our park, because we're going to be able to play in our neighborhood. Another thing, what it's great for this, because our kids, I know everybody has a kid, then we can organize some sports and let the kids growing in a healthy lives. That's why we have a beautiful buildings, we have a beautiful parks, we have a great restaurants. That means this is great idea to putting home in our McCarran Park. And thanks to Park Department came up with that presentation. And we started this with a group, Tennis Fanatics, a year ago. It took us a year ago until today to just come up that public hearing. And again, thanks very much for for opportunity to speak, and also to come up with open hearing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Babko. Okay, so that ends the item on the Parks tennis presentation. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I just wanted to add one thing. Parks is the green agency, so actually the environmentally friendly part and the sustainability part is something that we do actually include in reviewing the RFP. So that's just something you need to be aware of. We look very favorable upon environmentally friendly methods.
Excuse me, Chris, are you going to allow anyone...
No, I'm sorry, that's it.
There are people here who didn't get a chance to
Well,
to
they would have had to sign
and
up.
you have 3 people that are for it. It would be great to hear from the public who
Signed
are
up.
against it. Well,
They should have signed up.
One woman just came up to me and said it was...
Go on, we have to go on now. I'm not going to have a conversation with anybody right now. Okay.
So 3...
The item